Welcome to another video for MTS building kits. In this video we'd like to look at framing the walls and preparing for trusses. In a previous video we talked about setting posts. Now you will want to find the high point of the building pad and mark all four corner posts. You can use a transit or a string line level to check the ground level. After the high point of the pad is determined, it is necessary to determine the placement of the skirt board. Refer to your installation manual to determine how high off of the high point you will mark your four corner posts. Snap a chalk line at the place where you will want the top of your skirt board to be. Install the 2x6 treated skirt board around the perimeter of the building using the chalk line guides for height. Do not install skirt board through overhead door and sliding door openings. The skirt board will be installed through entry door openings, but you will need to notch the skirt board 1.5 inches to accept the entry door. Install a 2x4 ledger board on the inside of the skirt board for the door threshold to sit on. Measure from the top of the skirt board to mark your side girt and truss support height. This chart is included in your installation manual. Here you see the crew plumbing and bracing a corner post after the skirt board is installed. Now the builder is making marks on a 2x4 wall girt that will be used to space the posts. Beginning at the braced corner, set this wall girt at the 6-foot girt height. As you go down the wall, move the posts to line up with the marks you made on the girt. Since you started on a post that was plumbed and braced, all of your posts on the wall will be plumbed now. Install side girts around the perimeter of your building. These will be installed through entry door and window openings, then removed later when creating rough openings for the doors and windows. After your side girts are installed, you can install the truss supports. There will be a minimum of 1 truss support on each side of the post on your side walls. Refer to your building plans for these specifications. It's best to install the support on the outside of the post where your mark is, then set the inside one level with it. Now that your truss supports are securely fastened, you will measure and mark your truss layout on top. Cut and install your truss blocks. Your truss blocks are the same width as your post. Cut them 6 inches longer than your truss support width. You will want to install these between posts so that you can attach a truss to the truss supports. Now you can cut your posts so that they are not sticking more than 6 inches above your truss supports. Notch out your post to accept the truss layout. Mark the 48-inch on-center layout for your roof purlins. The roof purlin length sequence can be found on the typical framing view page of your building plans. Mark the trusses for roof purlins every 24 inches, beginning at the bottom of the truss. Your roof purlins will be installed above this mark as illustrated here. The last row of purlins at the top must be marked 7 inches below the peak. Again, the purlin will sit above this mark. You are now ready to begin setting trusses. We'll cover that in the next video. Thanks for choosing an MTS building kit. We're here to make this an easy build.